This season on Bugglebots, the robots are meaner, better, scarier, and on this episode we have 6 new robots ready to get in the arena and show us what they're made of. Welcome to Bugglebots.
Hi, I'm Rory, I'm from Sheffield, and my robot is Mini Spinny Mk. The original Mini Spinny was basically meant to be a sort of clone of a PP3D. This one I've just tried to make the best undercutter horizontal that I can make. We've got more speed, more power, and hopefully just more everything.
So I'm James, my robot is Catalyst, and I'm from Goxall in North Lincolnshire. So Catalyst is a front hinge lifter. So in chemistry, catalysts are chemicals that make substances react. They break things down, they make chaos, really. That's what we're hoping to do in the arena.
I'm here with Catalyst and Mini Spinny. First to Catalyst. James, this is your first time at Bugglebots. How are you feeling?
Yeah, quite nervous. It's kind of the first time that I've been on anything like this. I've done a few competitions sort of in the past, so the kind of whole tournament thing isn't kind of a new thing to me, but this is kind of different and new and very exciting.
So, Catalyst is a robot that you've been refining over the years. It's not a new robot. You've been slowly redeveloping it, updating it, getting it to how you want it. Tell us about that process.
Yeah, so I started building this about 2 years ago. It's kind of always been, it was a lifting robot right from the very beginning, but the kind of mechanism was different. It used to lift from the front. Now it hinges that way. This version I built probably about last year, and it's been the most successful. It does the thing.
It does the thing. Right, you're going up against Mini Spinny. Have you got a tactic for this?
Hopefully, because the way that the front is kind of angled, it sort of does slightly better with horizontal spinners. So it all depends whether if I can get his bar stopped, get him kind of stacked, or get him in somewhere where he can't hit me, make him hit things that are not me, the arena sidewalls, maybe get him in the pit. He's added quite a lot of parts specifically for me, so we'll have to see how it goes, really.
Well, good luck, James. And now to Mini Spinny. Rory, how have you upgraded Mini Spinny from last season?
Well, basically, I mean, it's a whole new robot. So the original Mini Spinny was kind of built to be it was meant to look exactly like PP3D, the heavyweight. Whereas this one, I've gone for a completely different idea of basically trying to make the best horizontal undercutter that I can.
You've actually fought Catalyst before at local events. Have you got a plan for him this time?
Well, I actually fought him with the first version of the original Mini Spinny. I got some damage on him, but I fell apart. My wheel fell off. Thankfully, with this version, you can see I've got like wheel guards now, so hopefully the wheels don't fall off. But I'm still quite scared of getting stacked somewhere where I can't get down, and so yeah.
Well, good luck, Rory. The robots are ready. Let's get them to the arena.
Roboteers, get ready. Three, 2, 1, begin.
Forward hinge versus undercutter, the chase is underway.
Catalyst, one of the best driven robots in the UK scene at the moment, versus Mini Spinny.
Oh, big, huge hit there, and the sparks were thrown.
Mini Spinny bouncing off the front of Catalyst, but Catalyst seems unfazed as he just tanks those hit like a boss. Oh, Mini Spinny's now upside down. He can run inverted this
10,
time.
9,
But unfortunately,
8,
Catalyst,
7, 6.
that's it for
5,
them. The
4,
count is
3,
for thee.
2, 1, eliminated.
And in all fairness to Mini Spinny, it took the hits. It was able to withstand them and win the fight.
Well played.
Well, Catalyst, that's not the reaction you were hoping for, really, was it?
Not really. I'm not quite sure what happened, really. Just took one. They took the first few hits okay, and then there was a big hitch which I think has kind of taken this corner off here and maybe hit that, but I'm not actually kind of sure what's happened. The link didn't fall out, the power light's still on, so it's just stopped for some reason.
Well, it's a mystery for you to solve in the pits. It looked like, for a second, that you'd quite valiantly taken the hit and that Mini Spinny was going to spin itself out, and then unfortunately, you carried on and you didn't.
Yeah, unfortunately. It doesn't look too bad, kind of damage-wise on the outside, but obviously something's happened internally. But yeah, that's the way it goes.
Aye, well, you're going to get it fixed for the Losers Melee, no doubt, and we shall see you there. Give it up for Catalyst! Rory, you ended up upside down, but other than that, went to plan?
Yeah, I think so. I'm still a little bit nervous, I have to say, because it's a tough bot. It's known for stacking people against walls, and I have a lot of flat surfaces that I thought I was going to get stacked. And actually, he has done, well, something's done a bit of damage to that. That was one of my keepy-uppy bits on the front there, so... yeah.
Bits continue to fall off the robot.
Yes, but yeah, overall, I think it went to plan, yeah.
Excellent. So it's a new design after last series. It's now bright orange and colourful. I like that improvement. Do you think you can go all the way? There's some other nasty spinners out there. Anyone you're scared of?
Yes. I mean, I'm scared of most of the spinners.
Well, you're going to have to fight some of them eventually if you keep on like that. Give it up for Mini Spinny!
I was hitting him on the front, and it didn't seem to be doing anything, but something broke, so I guess I got lucky.
I don't really know. It's like there's a bit of a gouge there, which is not too bad.
Yeah.
And apart from that, this bit is completely missing. You can have that.
Oh, thank you.
Keep that. Put it on a necklace or something. I can't do anything with that.
I'm Tom.
I'm Sarah.
And we are from Turvey.
And our robot is called Drizzle.
So Drizzle is an interesting vertical spinner known for face planting last season, so hopefully he will maybe not do that this time round. The plan this time is to not end up in the pit, hopefully, and hopefully deliver some really big hits that Drizzle is sometimes known for.
My name is Greg Catalina. I'm from Rotterdam, the Netherlands. The bot is called WeeWoo, which is a clusterbot, which means that the weight is being distributed over 2 robots instead of 1. And as long as we entertain people, hopefully we can put some smiles on people's faces.
I am here with Drizzle and WeeWoo. Now, first to Drizzle. Now, Drizzle has ended up in the Bugglebots dictionary. To drizzle means to kill oneself, or to pelt your opponent so hard that it breaks the arena. Yeah. So my big question is, Tom, is it going to drizzle itself this time?
Probably yes. So, I mean, last season we had the bar, which looked really cool, but it wasn't very functional in terms of face planting. So we're back this year with the big disc, and basically the idea with this is that it has the torque to self-right when flipped upside down. And we had it in the test box and it works, but against the WeeWoo, this could be interesting.
So you have a Shremek this year. You've also got a new teammate this year. Hi, Sarah. How are you helping Tom out?
Helping out with repairs, painting.
Awesome. Okay, right. You're going up against WeeWoo, the clusterbot, the very nippy clusterbot. Yeah. Do you have a strategy for this, or is it going to be hope for the best?
Oh, I mean, they're sitting right here. But, so the strategy will be to spin up and hit them. I think realistically I need to probably target one at a time because they're very, very nippy. I'm thinking their plan will probably be avoid the weapon, come around the back and sides, and I think I'll be looking out for that kind of attack.
Well, good luck, Tom. Good luck, Sarah. And now to WeeWoo. Hi, WeeWoo. Have you brought the good looks and shouting back this year?
Always, yes.
How have you upgraded WeeWoo for this season?
Well, I've totally rebuilt Woo because it just was in need of some upgrades, and we've also built another version with some active weaponry on there. So hopefully we can get a bit further this year than last year.
I noticed you've also upgraded your team this year.
Yeah, exactly. Cosmin is bringing Daedalus to Bugglebots this year, so Dave will be driving this year. So hopefully that will help as well.
You feeling confident, Dave?
Not entirely, because especially with our first opponent being, the biggest spinner in here, pretty much, it's going to be interesting.
How are you going to fight Drizzle?
Chaos and mayhem, always.
Good luck, guys. The robots are ready. Let's get them to the arena.
Roboteers, get ready. 3, 2, 1, begin.
Oh, massive slam there from one of the WeeWoo machines! And tossed into the air by that mighty spinner on Drizzle.
One of the forks on Woo has been definitely damaged, and one of the forks on Wee as well has taken some impact.
Permanently up there, you saw a bit of the Drizzle wheel come off there, was it? Oh, tossed around the arena now.
Drizzle bouncing off the ceiling.
But beautiful self-riding there from Drizzle. This is a huge upstep from their appearance last year.
This is fantastic work from Tom Brewster with Drizzle. Oh!
They're attacking more on the floor than they're attacking the machines they're supposed to hit!
What on earth is going on?
This is madness, and this is exactly what we love to see.
Drizzle's new attack method is just to cripple themselves. He's got one of the robot, I think he's got Wee stuck against the arena wall.
You would think that the weapon was the spinner heading into robots. The spinner throws Drizzle into robots.
It's like it's headbutting it at full power. It's amazing.
Look at this!
What on earth?
I think it might be out of balance now.
Insanity, but it keeps going as the pick goes down. One half of WeeWoo still working.
Drive on the other side.
The drive, yes, has gone on one side, but I think Drizzle might be experiencing some
Drizzle
problems.
is actually winning a fight without putting someone through the floor.
He's out of his circle.
Look at the devastation caused by this machine! That is one of the biggest hits we've ever seen!
More parts of WeeWoo coming flying out there. Yeah, he's dead now. I think that's a tire out inside the pit. There's just parts everywhere.
Oh, that was lovely.
Beauty.
That dictionary definition that Bugglebots have for Drizzle, we're going to have to reword it.
Absolutely.
Wow. it's all I can say. Can we have a big hand for that fight? That was astonishing. I'm gonna come to WeeWoo first. So at the start, you seemed to be giving him a lot of problems. You just had no idea how to deal with two of you at once, and then one of you got stuck on the wall. I'm told that it was the magnets that hold you to the arena floor. That's what stuck you to the wall.
Yeah, I mean, the robots being half of the weight limit, we need the magnets for the extra downforce, which is good, but not if you're stuck on the wall.
Yes, and then the other one just refused to die.
Yeah, personal pride in that one.
Oh, was that the one you were driving?
Yeah.
I got stuck to the wall.
So it's all your fault, Dave.
You can blame me if you like.
No,
that's okay. You did brilliantly.
It did. It was a fantastic performance, but what a robot they've built there.
Yeah. I mean, we tried to sort of get it to break on the arena, and it refused to die as well. So, hats off to them too.
Yeah, absolutely. Can we give it up for WeeWoo?
When I say we, you say who? We.
Well, Tom, for a robot that's become a bit famous for its reliability issues, that was astonishing.
Yeah, that was good fun. I'm just so pleased that it worked that well, especially after what happened last season, and to see it self-righting just once was incredible. So, I mean, I hope that was a cool fight.
Just a little bit.
Yeah, I mean, really, this is Drizzle 1, but with a lot of improvements meant for the next Drizzle. And I'm...
So it's going to get even better?
Maybe, hypothetically. I mean, yeah, the biggest changes this year are the disc and the wheels and general reliability. It's all new mounts, new paint job, new weapon, new forks. It's basically the best version of last year's Drizzle that I could muster.
So with a win that spectacular, that's a target on your back, surely. Can you do it? Go all the way.
I mean, Drizzle likes to go in the pit, so we'll see. I mean, I think... Not today, I mean... I think if the reliability keeps up and we can keep delivering these big hits, then I think it could certainly, get a long way. But I think in the end, the thing that will get Drizzle will be Drizzle. So
confident words. Give it up for Drizzle! Wow.
Damn. Look at this. Yeah, it's not supposed to bend that way. It did, luckily. Seems to be fine. I don't think it was able to turn very well.
Yeah, thankfully, the other half's come off with just a few flesh wounds and torn tyres. And I literally just got immobilised by my own magnet. But them's the brakes.
As long as it was a great fight, that's the most important thing.
That was great for entertainment.
That was a lot of fun. That makes up for last year in one fight. That was amazing. Hi, my name's Robert. My robot's Bourbon, and I'm from Cambridge. Bourbon is a combat robot that flips upside down and gets beached on its back. No wait, Bourbon has a big hexagonal drum spinner on the front of it. It's designed to grab and flip other opponents and also tear them to pieces. That's what I'm looking to do.
Hi, my name is Karen.
I'm Myra.
We're from Germany.
And our robot's name is Jay. Jay is a wedge bot completely made out of steel. Our tactic is just to slam into the opponent until the opponent breaks. I'm skipping university for this.
I'm here with Jay and Bourbon too. First to Jay. Myra, it's your first time competing, isn't it? Let alone on Bugglebots. How are you feeling?
I'm feeling quite well.
So you feeling a bit nervous?
Yeah, but it's gonna be alright.
Awesome.
I'm gonna beat Bourbon.
Oh, she's confident. Right, so tell me about Jay.
He's a little wedge, as you can see, and it's the only robot in the competition that's completely made out of steel. Up to 4 mil thick and a 3.5 mil thick Hardox wedge.
Nice. So you're hoping that Bourbon's going to break his face on your wedge?
I'm going to break your fist with my face tactic.
We like that tactic here at Bugglebots. Excellent. Well, good luck, Myra. And now to Bourbon too. Rob, what improvements have you made since last season?
So the big one is I've got new drive motors, so they're a lot more powerful and hopefully a lot more reliable. I've also changed the chassis around a little, so it should be a little tougher. And the drum is all brand new.
Why do you go with the hex drum design? What attracts you to this particular design?
So the great thing about the hex is that it makes it very easy to slide the teeth on, and the teeth can't break off easily, which a lot of other drums have a problem with. So it's very easy to make.
Now, that's quite a thick wedge. Are you a little bit afraid of it?
Yeah, no, I'm not going through that wedge. That's not happening. And also wedges are quite hard to deal with for Bourbon. I'll have to go for a little nibble around the sides at those wheels.
Think you can take it?
Hopefully. Yeah, maybe. Possibly.
Is there anything you would like to say in regards to something you said last season about the hex drum?
So I might have accidentally mentioned that this was the first hex drum. It's actually a rather shameless rip-off of an American one, which was the first. But I like to think I've done it better.
Ooh! Well, good luck to both teams. The robots are ready. Let's get them in the arena.
Roboteers, get ready.
You have your weapons.
Right. 3, 2, 1, begin.
Jay here, hopeful to take the biscuit that is Bourbon, but some drive problems or something's going on here. They're wildly missing each other.
This is all going to be about driving for Jay, who wants to stay away from that drum.
Didn't work out too well for them there. And now in comes Bourbon for another hit at the sides. They're aiming for those wheels.
Jay trying to get into the sides and push Bourbon around, or underneath like that. Bourbon is wanting to try and get that drum up to the sides and hit some big hits with some nice engagement points on the side and the back that he can get a good grip on.
Yeah,
and
the
just
pit
yeet
button
them.
now active as Jay goes for it. So now hoping to get a good attack in on Bourbon here and push them down that pit.
Bourbon here will be looking for the drive onto the weapon, whereas Jay is using that wedge to basically control the fight and is doing a very good job of it so far.
Not a bad job at all as they go to loggerheads here.
That,
there we go!
What on earth?
Great head on the wheel, and it's actually got Jay stuck momentarily.
That was unlucky for Bourbon. It was even unluckier for Jay. They nearly got stuck on the back, but...
Oh, there goes the wheel. Jay, now one wheel left on that wagon.
Now you see there Jay moving about. It's able to move out of its circumference, so it's still able to continue.
Bourbon now desperate to aim for that other wheel and completely immobilize its opponent.
Bourbon needs to be careful. He has had really bad luck in previous competitions with driving himself down the pit when it's been left open.
You can
Jay
see now
here
that
needs
wedge.
to get on the
10,
aggression.
9, 8, 7.
It's not
6,
looking good. I
5,
think Jay is thrown in the
4,
towel here.
3, 2, 1.
And that's a win for the Bourbon.
The drum pulling through, so it's a good win for Bourbon. Unlucky for Jay, but they'll be back in the losers melee.
You've built yourself a nice solid brick there.
Well, we're going to come to Jay first. It was a valiant effort against a big spinner. You lasted quite a few hits.
Yeah, but as you probably saw it once he took my wheel, it was all good for. I tried to have a bit of a dance, but it didn't do any good for me.
I mean, you kept driving really well, which was awesome. But it was still going at the end. I think you just decided you didn't want to fight anymore, which is reasonable, I think. So it can take some punishment. Do you think maybe in the losers melee you can cause some damage to some bots?
I'm not here to cause damage. They'll cause damage to themselves.
I guess that counts. Is that, yeah. So it's just a case of sticking a wheel back on and you're fighting fit again?
Yeah, charge the batteries, and then break their fists with my face.
Excellent approach. Give it up for Jay! So, Rob, for part of your robot, the battle was over before it had started.
Yeah.
Why did that happen?
So, because Bourbon's a drum, it has problems with wedges. So I thought, I'll just bash a quick wedge out and stick it on with duct tape, and hopefully that'll kind of get under Jay's wedge, and then I can flick him around.
Until it fell through the arena.
Duct tape.
You were struggling to hit them with the
problem is I don't think I actually tightened up one of my rear wheels. So the left side had very poor drive. So hence me kind of trying to crab everywhere a little.
So you're gonna get better even then for the heat semi-finals?
Well, yeah, I'm gonna do the wheel up.
I'm trying to be positive here. Come on, work with me. All right, well, we will see you in the heat semi-finals. Give it up for Bourbon!
So I just sorted out that wheel. So that bit's fine. I need to sort the teeth out because they're made of hardox. They've done quite a bit of damage to the teeth, which is what they wanted, right? Their face, my fist. So out comes the diamond file.
We are ready for the redemption melee, and I'm here with WeeWoo, Catalyst, and Jay. First to WeeWoo.
Hello.
I see you have two new configurations this time. We have a spinner Wee and a grabber Woo.
Yeah, exactly. We built them basically to have active weaponry, but they are very lightly armored, so they're not likely to survive against very heavy spinners. And we're up against no heavy spinners, so...
That's good. So did you have many repairs after the last fight?
Well, no, actually, Will managed to survive quite okay. I just needed to switch out one rear axle, and that was it.
Right, good luck, guys.
Thank you.
Catalyst. Ooh, it was going your way at first, but then not in the end. Did you have a big repair job after that one?
It wasn't too bad. I mean, most of the damage was sort of internal. I mean, I replaced the side panel, the side wedge, which kind of lost part of it. But the kind of reason that it lost the fight was one of these circuit boards got damaged on the speed controllers, and that stopped any power going to the receiver, so it was just sat there dead. So I kind of had to do a bit of rewiring in the time since the last fight. But it's all working now, and we're hopefully going to be able to do something.
Well, we thought you were up against 3 other wedges, but they've changed configurations.
No, it's sneaky, isn't it?
Have you got a battle plan for these guys?
The problem with kind of melees is they can be so chaotic. It's kind of hard to make a plan. So I'm just gonna go for it. I don't know what I'm gonna do.
Wing it.
I'll be even surprised probably.
Well, good luck, James. Myra, that went okay. You survived quite a while.
Nearly 2 minutes.
That was good. I mean, you're new to robots, you're new to Beetles, and you've never done an event before, let alone a televised one. So I think that was pretty good going. Did you have many repairs?
The gearbox of the motor broke where the wheel was ripped off, so we have a new motor now. And apart from that, we had to charge the batteries and put the wheel back on.
Not too big a job then. So you ready for this fight? Have you got a strategy?
Smash them.
As always. Well, good luck, Myra. Good luck to all teams. The robots are ready. Let's get them to the arena.
Roboteers, get ready. 3, 2, 1, begin.
I must better than WeeWoo for now they have weapons.
Oh, and a massive hit right at the start. And another one! WeeWoo demonstrating perfectly that you don't necessarily need to be big to do damage. And that is a beautiful hit once again on Catalyst.
WeeWoo, more like what? Huh?
That's just... Where was this in the other one? You should have committed and ran this against Drizzle. It would have been a much better fight in your odds.
It's actually nice to see them with attacking weapons for a change.
As I said last year, if you could weaponize WeeWoo, it would be a lethal combination. And look at the front of Catalyst.
It's been torn to bits by that little machine.
Peeled like a banana.
Yes, Catalyst taking some serious damage there from WeeWoo.
Oh, and it's gone!
On the pit, now activated. Down it goes.
What are you doing, man?
Straight into the pit.
That's the vert one, so that's the damaging one gone. They're down to the grabber.
And it looks like...
And what grabber's got a hold of Catalyst.
Catalyst, maybe the next one to go.
Catalyst is desperately trying to keep Woo, I think is the one that's left, at a distance. Meanwhile, Jay is just bouncing around upside down, has done pretty much nothing.
It's a little Bumblebot. It just sort of hangs out in the background and watches the mayhem unfold.
If it plays its cards right. Oh! And that's the other half.
No, it's back on its wheels again. Beautiful
back
stuff.
in this. Jay trying to get into the fight finally. Glad you've joined us.
Yeah, hello, Wiki.
It could go any way. You've got Jay still hanging out there, still active.
In the background, not doing much. Meanwhile, Catalyst, another cheeky little flip onto Woo, who are now upside down. It looks like they're having some serious drive problems now. One of the wheels perhaps not fully touching the arena floor.
Catalyst
There's Jay.
determined to get under there and try and flip them up onto their front and get them stuck. If they get them stuck there, they're going nowhere.
Oh no, here we go! They're both in the back!
How on earth? Catalyst attempts to take out Jay and in the process takes itself and WeeWoo out. We've got Jay going through into the semi-finals. That's just crazy.
And they also swap hats. Yay!
Well, that was a spectacular fight. Right, we're going to come to WeeWoo first. So, Dave, you were driving the spinner, so you were doing some massive damage at the start. I think you have become the first robot to hit the ceiling with another robot, which is pretty impressive.
That I don't drive spinners very often. That was fantastic. I thoroughly enjoyed that. Sorry about that, James, but that was, even though I gyroed into the pit, like it was just teetering on the edge there, but I couldn't throttle down fast enough to sit down on its wheel to drive away. These things happen.
So that was your driving that put you in the pit?
I was just too into it, like, I couldn't react fast enough.
Oh, it's all right. You definitely entertained us. And Greg, you were in the fight till the end. When you were upside down, you were struggling to drive, but you were just about flailing about. And, well, you ended up in the pit in the end, but that was a great fight, wasn't it?
Yeah, it seems like every time we put on a great show, we lose.
So what we need is more boring fights from you guys.
Yeah. Well, no.
No, we definitely... Right, so we're going to see both of you in the dung beetle melee. Please bring the spinner again. That was fantastic. Can we give it up for WeeWoo?
When I say we, you say who? We.
All right. James, that was a brilliant fight, wasn't it? That was everything Bugglebots is about.
That was a proper ding dong. That was. I'm really happy with that. That spinner Wii is really nasty. Considering how small it is, it's half the size and half the weight of the rest of the competitors. It absolutely chucked this about like nuts. But that was really because I was so disappointed after the first fight where it just kind of stopped. I thought I really went hell for leather that time to try and decided I was going to go for the spinner and try and take it out.
Did you breathe a bit of a sigh of relief when the spinner went down the pit?
You definitely, yeah. For some reason, decided to try and push both of them at once and try and get them in the pit, and then I went in.
I mean, it was a valiant attempt. You get to fight them again in the dung beetle melee. Are you excited about that?
Yeah, bring it on. Yeah,
that's the right attitude. Give it up for Catalyst. Right, can we swap you 2 rounds? Yes! You have won a fight at Bugglebots. How does that feel?
I won a fight at Bugglebots while I was upside down.
You were upside down for most of it.
This little spinner is nasty. This is Hardox, and he took a nick out of it. And I'll have to repair that now because I have to fight again in the semifinals.
Damn right you do. So.
Oh no, and I did not lose any wheels in this fight.
So, I mean, your story is brilliant because you watched Series 1, having never built a robot before, and now you're here, and you're in the Heat semi-finals. How good is that?
I can't even speak properly, it's great!
It's all right, then. We'll cut this interview short. Give it up for Jay! Brilliant. Great fun, guys.
This is what an awful lot of hitting does to it. Just like this is wear plate steel, and it's already wearing it down just from the times I hit it. I think a lot of that was probably from hitting Jay, to be fair.
Both exits were good fights, and that's the most important thing to us, really. Well, it's a shame to say goodbye again after 2 fights to a competition. So that's a shame. But we still got the dung beetle to look forward to.
Yeah, that was one of the best fights I've ever done. I think, even though I lost, just because of the amount of fun it was. That spinner, that wee spinner, is amazing. It's so destructive. It's like that's a 3mm titanium piece that is just torn off the front of it.
Wait, you lost? I don't want to.
But yeah, I'm still delighted with how it performed that time.
I'm here with Bourbon 2 and Mini Spinny. Rob, did you have many repairs after the last fight?
Not too many. Just pull the battery out, recharge it, get ready for the next one.
So not much damage then?
None.
Well, that's good. You're up against Mini Spinny. Looking forward to this fight?
No.
Sure?
Not really, no.
Do you have a plan for Mini Spinny?
Try not to die.
Well, good luck with that one, Rob.
Thank you.
Rory, now, I like Catalyst. I'm quite sad that you beat up Catalyst.
Yeah. The reaction was quite aggressive. That's Bob's joke. I stole it from him. Anyway, yeah, I mean, I didn't know what to think because he's a really tough wedge bot, you know, I mean, and he was probably going to stack me, but thankfully he stopped working, so.
Did you have anything to fix after the fight with Catalyst?
There wasn't, no, not really. I mean, my little things on the front, which were supposed to stop me from sitting on the front, were a bit broken, but I just took those off. Everything else, just charge the battery and off we go.
Right, well, good luck, Rory. The robots are ready. Let's get them to the arena.
Roboteers, get ready. Three, 2, 1, begin.
And Mini Spinny here hoping to create some broken biscuits with Bourbon, who are currently feverishly on the attack here, causing them to fly about, and a panel's hanging loose.
And a big hit there on Bourbon. Oh!
It's flipped itself over.
And the drums fell out. And they've lost a drive belt as well.
No.
6, if you want 5.
Surely not. Going in for another attack, and Bourbon actually encouraging this.
You're out.
That's one serious hit to Bourbon. There's a serious weapon there.
Oh, that is a bag of broken biscuits.
Rob, it looked to be going so well. You got some massive hits on him, and then, well, looking at your robot, it looks to just be completely bent out of shape.
Yes. I mean, yeah, that's a pretty accurate summary. I'm kind of competing with Wide Boy now for the widest robot.
You've not got quite that much width.
Or if he spun the other way as well for the next fight.
I mean, like, so what is this material here that he's bent?
It's not particularly strong aluminium, but I didn't imagine it would do that. So thanks.
You're welcome.
You just seem to bounce off the floor and then you don't run upside down, do you?
I don't run upside down. Gravity is not fun.
So maybe next time you got to make one that does run upside down.
Well, I've been doing it this way for the last 4 or 5 big events. Why change now?
Well, because you might win if you did.
Where would be the fun in that?
Well, you're not out yet. You've got the 10 way for the...
I'm dead, Jim. I'm very dead.
It's worse than that.
Oh yeah.
So we might see you back for the 10 way if you can hammer that back into shape. But give it up. You've been brilliant sport. Give it up for Bourbon. So Rory, do you think maybe you were on the ropes a bit? He had you in the corner and was giving off some big hits. He had your wedge off as well.
Oh, definitely. Yeah, I'm definitely not unscathed from this match. But the whole kind of back section of this robot, I haven't told anyone yet, but the whole back section is basically sacrificial. So there's nothing in here. It's just like, a thing to get hit. So
it did its job?
Yeah, exactly. And I just want to take this opportunity to say I'm launching a bot widening service. So if anyone fancies a wider bot, just give me a call.
Shaky is absolutely skipping at the prospect of that in the audience. So, you're through to the heat final. Do you maybe think you can make the grand final?
I really hope so. I designed the hell out of this bot, and hopefully it shows.
Well, let's hope your effort pays off. Give it up for Mini Spinny! Min. It's so wrecked. I mean, look at this.
Well, that bit's fine. That's a flesh wound.
Yeah, but it's hanging off.
That's fine. It's designed to do that. Kind of.
Brilliant.
That'll buff out.
Oh no.
I mean, this is not the strongest aluminium. So
No. Well, hopefully that means you can just bend it back to where it was. To be honest, I mean, I got a really lucky shot on that.
Yeah, you did, because I had you for most of it.
You did. You were bouncing.
We're ready for the heat semi-final. I'm here with Jay and Drizzle. Jay, fantastic coming out of that fight. How do you feel about that?
First of all, I can't believe it, and second, it's just great. I still can't believe it.
So, did you have many repairs after that last fight?
Well, actually, no. I just had to charge the batteries, put everything back into place, and I'm ready.
You're up against Drizzle. Now, you like spinners because your goal is to break their fists with your face. Is that going to be the strategy here?
Well, I hope this could be my strategy because I don't hope they'll take too much bites out of my robot. Give your robot something to eat before you fight me.
Well, good luck, Myra.
Thank you.
Drizzle, well, that went well for you. I think I'm going to have to update the Bugglebots dictionary with Drizzle now. So, did you have many repairs after that fight?
I mean, not particularly. All we've done really is charge up the battery. We took the lids off, gave it a good look. Everything is Loctiteded and super glued down. So, yeah, we should be okay. Because in that last fight, it was a lot of hits, a lot of bouncing. So, I think it should be fine there.
Well, you're up against what is essentially a brick. Do you think there's going to be lots of bouncing around in this one as well?
I think probably, yeah. I mean, their wedge is the same material and thickness as our disc. So when we hit them, who knows? I think really I want to try and avoid the wedge, but we'll see what happens.
Well, good luck, guys. Good luck to both teams. The robots are ready. Let's get them to the arena.
Roboteers, get ready.
It's prison time.
3, 2, 1, begin.
The irresistible object meets the immovable force.
Got that the wrong way round, but
thrown across the arena floor there immediately, but Jay now upside down.
Drizzle doing all the own work to itself. It's got to handle both its own injuries and doing the damage it takes out. It's a phenomenal piece of engineering. Jay is still going. I mean, well done for building a resilient bot there, young lady.
Drizzle's hobbies here, including skip roping and hopscotch.
Drizzle, if this all fails, they can always try out for the Olympics and the aerobics team, and oh my goodness.
The amount of hits and attacks here that's left Drizzle
another
just
big
throwing
hit.
itself around like a bucking bronco.
What is this bot made of?
It's God tier at this point.
It's made of bricks and heavy things, and oh, this is just insane. Jay just coming in, hit after hit, and oh! Drizzle stuck!
Surely not. Drizzle
What
upended.
now?
Unable to move, unable to right itself. But it was doing so well throughout this episode.
Drizzle did the thing. Jay's lost a wheel as well.
How unfortunate.
Well, I cannot believe what I've just witnessed. Can we have a massive round of applause for that? Wow. Wow. Tom.
Yeah.
How does that feel?
Oh, that's a bit of a frustrating way to go. I think it was going pretty well until that very last hit, and I'm not really sure what happened. I think maybe the tooth got dug into the floor because it wouldn't spin. But yeah, it's a shame to lose like that. But I mean, fair play to Jay. That was very good.
the punishment you dealt out in that fight.
Yeah, just to take all those hits and keep going is fantastic. So well done, very well done.
Oh, that's fantastic. So you're going through the 10-way.
We are
among the semi-finalist losers. The amount that your robot can survive. You know, we can talk about Jay's longevity, but you can take your own punishment as well. Have you got a good chance in there?
I think we have a very real chance. I mean, the robot can survive its own hits. The problem is with like 9 or 10 other robots in there, anything can happen. And if someone gets the pit, we could easily end up in there, or who knows. But yeah, if we can survive the hits and keep going, then we have a chance. Yeah.
Wonderful. We'll see you there. Give it up for Drizzle! Myra.
Hi.
Can anything kill your robot?
No.
Good. So that's going to take you all the way to the end then.
This robot was built as a brick, and it will end as a brick, as a working brick.
Good. That was an astonishing performance. You've taken out Drizzle, one of the favourites, one of the most impressive performers early on, and all you've lost is a wheel.
The left wheel again.
Has it always been that one?
It's always been that one.
You want to glue it on a bit tighter?
I should be asking my pit neighbors if they can borrow me some glue. Do you have some glue for me?
Maybe a little bit. Yeah, don't worry.
All right, well, we will see you in the heat final. Absolutely fantastic performance. Give it up for Jay! Oh, man, so good.
I think it's slightly bent.
The tooth of the disc is completely blunt now, so that's not in its current state. That's not usable at all. So we're gonna try and sharpen it.
I'm sorry.
For the next fight. It's all right.
Drizzle's entire fight time is now like 10 times longer than what it was
last year
combined.
We are ready for the heat final, and we have Mini Spinny versus the Spinner Killer Jay. Myra, did you think you'd be here in the heat final? It's your first robot, your first competition. I mean, wow.
To be honest, I thought I wouldn't even get through the loser's melee, and now I'm here. It's cool.
Did you have many repairs after fighting Drizzle?
Well, we thought that was just cosmetic with some dents at the front and the wheel falling off, but they destroyed our motor. They broke our wheel completely, so we have 2 new wheels now. And they've also broke our wheel protection, so we've had a bit of more repairs than we thought to.
But that's half the fun, right?
It is, actually.
Right, so you're up against Mini Spinny. Do you have a plan for that, or is it the usual tactic?
It's just... This is exactly what Jay was actually built for. He wasn't built for vertical spinners, he was built for horizontals.
So you're going to break his spinner, hopefully?
I'm going to break his spinner with my face.
Well, good luck, Myra. Rory, you just come from fighting Bourbon. Are you glad you beat him?
I am, yeah. I didn't know which way it was going to go. I think I got a little bit lucky because he had me on the ropes, but I got through it. So
Yeah, at the start it looked like he was dominating that fight, but then you made him considerably wider.
yeah. I got a hit on his drum, like on one of his drum teeth, and that kind of moved the entire side of the chassis outwards. So I think I got quite a lucky shot.
Now, it looked like you had a lot of repairs, but I remember you saying that actually the half with the wedge on it is quite sacrificial. So was it not a big job then?
Yeah, well, I basically, one of the bolts that was holding the wedge on just pulled out, so I had to sort of repair that mounting, and then I put a new wheel on because it probably would have been okay, but I didn't want to take any chances, right? Because Jay is a tough robot.
What's the plan for Jay? It is a spinner killer.
I'll kill it, I think is the plan, yeah.
Well, do you have anything to say to your opponent, Rory?
You'd better get ready to fly, Jay.
And do you have anything to say back to that, Myra?
If I fly, you're going to fly with me.
The robots are ready. Let's get them to the arena.
Roboteers, get ready. Three, 2, 1, begin.
Can Jay negate that vicious undercutter on Mini Spinny? The sparks begin to fly.
Can Mini Spinny kill whatever magic it is that's keeping Jay going?
I'm voting for voodoo on that one, Alistair.
I'm voting for witchcraft myself as well, so whatever's going on, Jay's taking tire damage. You can see it flapping about there.
Yeah, good couple of attacks there from Mini Spinny, well angled. Jay seems to be in trouble
the
there.
wheel's gone, and another big hit!
10,
Massive
9,
hit there, and that's
8,
it for Jay.
7,
Jay has
6,
self-destructed. The other wheel
5,
is gone.
4,
I think something
3,
internal has gone too.
2,
They are not even
1.
trying to move.
You're out.
Mini Spinny gets the win and throws its way straight into the grand final.
And what a grand final it's shaping up to be.
Well, Jay, you fought valiantly throughout this heat, but I think it was one spinner too far in the end.
I think so too. But at least I got a bit of driving practice since this was my first event and my first build ever.
Yeah, I think we can't overstate that enough. That this is the first time you've ever built a robot and the first time you've ever fought one. So to make it to the heat final is amazing.
Thank you. And by the way, your robot does not only widen robots, it also slims them down. See this?
Offers a multiple service. Nice. So you're still through to the Rumble B. 5 other robots in there. Are you confident?
Just gonna sit there and wait until they come at me. If they're spinners, I'm going to drive into them and break them.
Sounds good to me. Give it up for Jay! Crowd loves it. I love it. So, I mean, one of the robots is unfortunately more popular, but you're the one who's going through at the grand final. You happy with that performance?
Yeah. I'm getting, I think, more confident in the because it was a complete unknown coming into this. I hadn't fought it ever before, so getting more confident in the design. It's more reliable than the previous one, so yeah, I'm happy.
Do you think you can go all the way now? You're in the grand final.
I never want to say for certain, but I think so.
Awesome. We will see you in the grand final. Give it up for your grand finalist, Mini Spinny! So if you're sitting watching this at home and thinking, I want to have a go at that, come and do it. Here's your evidence. You really can. We'll see you next time on Bugglebots! So on Bugglebots, we like some chaos. So we've introduced another 10 Robot Rumble.
If somebody wins this fight and then wins the Rumblebee, they will have defeated 14 robots to get their place in the grand final.
Oh, another massive slam into it there.
Oh, big hit from Drizzle on Bourbon.
Oh, huge hit there. That was absolutely brutal, absolutely devastating.